project was on power consumption and how different factors play into it, whether it's increased or decreased. For our literary analysis portion, the following text will highlight many of the factors in the ways buildings and other cities consume power in an increased or decreased fashion. So first we looked at temperature and heating and cooling specifically. In cold climates, heating systems increased energy during the winter, so people would be using more power, and the opposite is true for when hot climates also go through. You can use air conditioners to also increase power. However, you could also turn off the heating systems to use less power because you can open a window or something. Then it relies on the efficiency of the equipment basically, but we didn't go over that in the project. We looked at humidity levels as well. For high humidity, it increases the load on cooling system as much as dehumidify the air. And then it can also cause degradation and reduced efficiency in electrical systems due to the corrosion and insulation issues that may occur. And that is basically it for this section that we talked about when we were looking through our data sets and everything.
Okay, so our first block of code is taking the data set we are given and breaking it down into a more readable format. We have made histograms of each column, box plots of each column, and pair plots of the numeric columns. After doing all of those things to visualize the data set, we went ahead and made a heat map that shows the correlation between everything and the power consumption.
All right, so the data here shows the full information, the information plotted, then it shows box plots that show outliers, and then the plotted points of correlation, followed by the correlation heat map.
So this last block of code is our prediction model for power plant consumption. The model reads in a data set that has variables such as temperature, humidity, and wind speed. These variables are given at different ratios, which leads to different power consumption. This data shows the correlation between the variables and the power consumption. This model learns from the data given, then accurately predicts what the power usage will be given with any certain variables.